And instead, it's Complexity who are just going to walk right out onto this A site. Flamey and Simple backing off, just putting shots through the smoke, but not taking a fight. This is just going to turn into a very early retake here from Na'Vi.
Super reasonable play for Na'Vi not to try and fight that, you know, longer than you need it to, because why? You're just going to get shut down. Now they're waiting. They have a single flashbang on Boomich. They're going to pop it around the corner, but there's a counter flash. Everyone is throwing grenades now, and Config coming up with a massive triple kill. Every single one of them headshots, and Electronic, he couldn't stand up.
But yeah, Na'Vi, if they feel confident that they are the superior team, they are the guys who have to step in.
Listen, I'm ready for it. I want to see that Yugi coming up with a kill here. Perfecto. Almost could have been a double. Eagle, even close range, could be real impressive. They're going to slowly start to make their way onto the site, and it's just Flamey left. So maybe getting the kill here, but I don't think he's going to be able to win the round. And it's a bit of wishful thinking, but I think that would really throw in like a weird wrinkle into this game if that was suddenly happening. So we'll find out. Simple in our 1 versus 5, looking for a couple of Deagle headshots. Not going to be able to do much more than that, obviously. But, you know, you could take some rifles away, especially if Config and BlameF, you know, stick around too long, which...
Я на сайте Force Drop. Давайте не будем медлить, типа открываем несколько кейсов. Хочу TikTok кейсы открыть. 10 штук. 1400 рублей. Даже на секунду сайт подлагал. Ничего страшного, глаза разбегаются. Но я надеюсь, что 5-7 пролетает. Но много фиолетового. 1400 рублей я потратил, 2200 я получил. Вау, супер, давайте продадим. И откроем другой какой-нибудь кейс. Сейчас есть зимние кейсы, давайте Снегурку, так сказать, потревожим. 380 рублей. Кстати, ссылочка на Force Drop и промокод на плюс 30% к пополнению есть в описании.
Boomich on top of the smoke, trying to make it a one-way, and, well, for the second kill, it certainly wasn't, but it's very effective nonetheless. He's going to get Rush and Yugi both downed, and BlameF, he's got a little bit of a return, but everyone is here, and Complexity must know that. They know that so much time has passed, but the bomb is kind of stuck there, so they can't even retreat. A late grenade to take down Boomich, and suddenly it's a 3-on-3.
Walks off JKS, he's going to be stuck lurking, and now it's on Flamey to win the duel, and he doesn't! Simple and Flamey both die! How does that happen? Now it's Perfecto in a 1v3.
It even looked like Simple was covering the ramp there, but BlameF, you know, on point, clean headshot. He's a triple kill right now, working on a quad, and maybe it could be perfect. So long range here, it's JKS to chime in. I have so many questions regarding Boomich in general in this team that I would love to figure out, you know, one day. I see it so rarely that I don't understand why. I feel like it would be cool to see that more often, so.
Dude, BlameF, what is he spotting there? That's sick. So the double take, like, wait.
Shocking that he lived that long.
In this first half here by Complexity.
Alright, Rush, look at this. Flashing his way through a smoke, taking the fight the whole way. What a play. That was amazing. That was a one-man mission. He did not have any backup to do that with.
Starts getting in. Electronic flashed in, looking for the fight, going to get traded 1-for-1. Flamey on short as well, taking the fight with Yugi, and does not manage to get that kill, but there's Perfecto and Simple chiming in. And again, just a little bit too slow there, Complexity. And Na'Vi are able to establish control.
Yeah, the timing, I mean, right as they were going for the B split, they actually get stopped on the catwalk, and that just completely blew them apart. Otherwise, this setup for this round is so...
But they're starting to figure it out, and perhaps Boomich is going to be in for a real tough time. 1-for-1 trade, perfect stuff, and Complexity have now got access to the A site.
How do you get back in a round like this? I mean, already they've got to be thinking, we can't really lose the rifles. That's not going to be an option. Quick trade there. Yugi with the AWP. So Perfecto and Simple are left. Simple not going to get that shot either. Perfecto alone 1 versus 3. I mean, they got 40 seconds. They don't really have to rush anything. They have to hurry to do this. And Perfecto knows someone is going to be covering this. So, wow, that was quite well played overall. I'm not 100% sure how they...
Moving right on up behind that Molotov. That is really clever stuff here from BlameF, and he is going to catch somebody. Does get traded. Not expecting Electronic to be here, of all people.
This is still brilliant. It's working out very well at the moment. Perfecto, yeah, he needs a straight double kill with pretty much, you know, no delay to even have a chance of doing anything here. So,
right, when I was saying, oh, you know, I'd expect them to just accelerate behind this.
I mean, he's had the right read. He sees this coming. Perfecto is here with the HE. A bit of a missed shot. Very uncharacteristic. That he just walked right into it. That should have been nearly a free kill. He's going to pick up one there, and Electronic is here to try and help him out, but stops at the one. Electronic is going to get shot down. And Boomich, no need to even show up for this. this is the most forward they've been on the map. So I appreciate that, and it's going to work out for at least a kill on Config. That's pretty good news, and there's no one there to trade it. And just those grenades alone could be a real issue. Now, nice shot, Electronic with a massive double kill. That CZ75 coming in, and maybe a little bit sloppy as well on the side of Complexity. Here comes the flank in, the M4 of Boomich, and he's just a couple of seconds away from clearing up this round. Yeah, attempted plant there, but Rush, yeah, even if he got that kill, would not have had the time. There's going to be a lot of angry people. Config goes down, but JKS and Blamer are right behind, and Simple got tagged earlier, so he's kind of low on health. Flamey's over by the ticket booth, just waiting for a chance. He's going to get flashed and peeked right afterwards. And again, you know, you want to fight for this, but how? 2 versus 4. You don't have really any of the tools, and it's a nice little setup there. No, I mean, you know, you think maybe that would, maybe that's what gave some confidence to Navi actually leaving it in here, but I guess maybe that was a mistake. Perfect with a couple of kills. Yugi's going to take down Simple, and it's a 3-on-3. Blameff is hanging around over at Connector, and he's going to take down Boomich, and that's sort of the power of doing this so early on. Now, the bomb is down in the site, and it's a 2-on-2, so the battle is not really done yet. Electronic sneaking in, and they know where Electronic was because he got the kill on Blameff. Health advantage certainly for Complexity, and the Molotov will do the work. Either it was going to force him out and they were looking for that, or it just straight catches him. So now it's all on Perfecto to try and see if he can maybe bring this back home. He's already got the triple kill. Oh, running out of bullets, though. That's a problem. And now Deep Nade nearly takes him down. The C said it saved him once before, but this time it feels like it's even more important. They look in that third round. It's not going to happen. JKS will take him down instead. Seems to be what he likes, what he's enjoying. Some aggression coming out, which, again, I've been sort of begging Navi to try and do this, but oh, I can't believe he hit that. He was running forward away from the grenade. He knew it was coming. They do put an end to Boomich, but that was actually very cool.
Electronics on the flank. Config is watching. Woo! Gets his head ripped off immediately.
Still got 45 seconds, and they actually have Molotovs to check all of these things, but I guess at this point, they're probably thinking, well, they haven't heard us. This is really, really cool. Electronic is now flanking, well, no one, but in his own mind, he's thinking, yeah, we've got them sandwiched in, and now they're realizing, wait. Yeah, maybe just a deagle, but surely there's a rifle somewhere on the ground that he could have stolen up in the apartments. This is never going to work. I mean, it's more about the time, right? It's so shocking that we haven't really seen it tried at all. They're doing it this time, and Flamey's at least going to get a kill. I'm shocked that he did.
Yeah.
That was him from up on the scaffolding actually picking up that shot. So, yeah, putting a little bit of pressure on and at least, you know, trying to see if they can... yeah, it's going to be very, very tough. I mean, they have a lot of grenades as well on the T side. They can probably block off that AWP on Simple. They should be able to. Electronic's going to sneak in a kill. That's pretty well done. Electronic actually following that up even. Yugi finally comes into play. He's going to be jumping back over the flames to try and see if he can find one more. No bomb hunt yet, and 25 seconds on the clock, but it's been evened out. A little bit of a chance here, maybe for Navi to snag a third round. Simple goes down to JKS. It looked again like the kind of flick that we would normally see him hit almost every single time. And there's going to be a bomb plant here, even if the clock is run a little bit low. So now it's all on Electronic. He's already got the double, but he's going to have to do even better than that to try and just do something for his team. It's going to be the... Whoa! Yugi ran right into it. The spray control. Let's see if they can do this retake. There is no kit currently picked up. I don't know if JKS had one, but they're going to need to find that and pick it up and then try and go for it. No smokes either to smoke the bomb and then defuse. And actually in a pistol round, that is a really, really big deficit. Even if they have this 4-on-3, the fact that they can't smoke the bomb means it's just going to be a tricky scenario. Now they've picked up the kit on Yugi. That's something. Simple fighting away, and he's going to get one more kill. That's not bad at all. And let's see if they can find their way on. Yeah, this is the problem with not having the smoke. They're just sitting ducks out here. Boomich continues, swings into the open to take the fight, and he'll get the headshot at the end for a nice triple. And Navi, they pick up the pistol. What? This is the problem for me with being, you know, excited about Navi, is that you just...
That's why I picked Complexity, man.
Well, looks like you picked the right day. Let's see. I mean, right now it's looking rock solid, isn't it? JKS hiding inside with a CC. Very smooth work, but a few too many angles to also pick up Perfecto. Boomich gets downed by Yugi, so now 3 versus 2. Make sure they don't plant the bomb. Just keep peeking a little bit and firing a couple of bullets. Yeah, well, especially if they're bullets like that. Rush just connecting with Perfecto perfectly.
What is going on, Anders?
They're getting
What is going on?
slaughtered.
Well, right now, I mean, this is absolutely brutal. It is a little bit similar to what we saw yesterday, though, so I'm not going to act too surprised.
Well, I'm ready for it. I'm sure Complexity are as well. Thinking about when they think of Navi as a team. Simple, a little bit of a chance there for a 1v, but he's not going to pick it up. And Inferno is the final map as well. He can play, right?
Inferno Complexity play it once and they won.
There we go, 100% win rate.
100% win rate. Clearly their best map.
Well, that was a quick round, and, well, for good...
And please just tell me you keep up the pace here, Navi. Just put the pressure on. Just go, fight.
It's a, you know, a little bit of a combination, but...
Instead, now it's going to be that B hit, and Yugi, he's posted up with the AWP. If he gets one kill and backs off, I mean, he's going to be cooking with gas. This is looking good. Boomich trying to force him out into the open, and Boomich onto the side. He's been spotted. There's the kill, but he did his job, Yugi. Now it's on Rush, and he gives himself up for free. Config gave up. He gave up. He's wrapping back around to CT on A, and that is as Rush dies in a fire, but the damage is done. BlameF is caught, and both remaining players here for Complexity are out of position.
Oh, he was actually running, and again, I'm not really optimistic that Navi are going to do much here on Mirage, but they're certainly, you know, waking up a bit. They're doing something at the very least. Config and Yugi here in a, well, now a 1-on-3 for Config, and he never really got to the bomb side in time to have any real impact here, so I respect it if he wants to go for a 1 versus 3 win, although he's just going to get stabbed in the back by Simple.
They've got the crossfire established. Can they get anything good out of it? Oh, JKS not able to find the kill, but BlameF will pick one.
That was a nice save from Simple. He actually, you know, rescued his teammate there, at least for a second. Bomb, 40 seconds, it's dropped there on the bomb site. Rush will pick up Perfecto. Now it gets a bit 47s, and Complexity have some tools to do this. They have smokes they can put on top of the bomb, or they can just go and fight them like that. Boomich getting a kill on BlameF inside of the smoke. The defuse is already happening. Oh, a headshot, and Boomich will find him. Here, Complexity, yeah, this is a bit of a half buy with pistols. Just trying to see if they get something done. Perfecto is going to get the trade on Yugi, and the rest of them are hanging out in middle, waiting for more action, maybe except for Electronic out here.
In apartments, Rush is going to be on short. He's got the angle, turns away for the flash. They were lined up, but Simple's too quick. Takes him out, and that's the B side open for business. BlameF and JKS on. Now he's thinking if I can get up here and get this AWP, this would be fantastic.
Looking, well, then it is a real conspiracy. Camera off, and it's not simple. I'm just saying, see if we can make that happen. Feed the madness. Boomich, that is a nice kill. And he actually just walks backwards into Config, who just pulled out his pistol. That's unbelievable. Rush trying his best. I mean, it's a brave idea to try and take that fight 1 versus 4, essentially. He's going to need a lot of backup. Yugi's there, but with the AWP, he walks right into Simple. And JKS, I don't know how you get out of this. He's smoked and Molotov, and there's just this chaos everywhere. It's shocking that he's even still alive, and somehow, I'm not even sure they know where he is. What is going on in this round? Boomich is all the way into jungle, and now CT spawn. He's flanking both BlameF and Rush while this is happening. Now, JK's going to get a kill, but I'm not even sure it's going to matter. They must be so confused. Everyone is confused. Oh, not even gimmicks. I mean, yeah, you could do that too, but just... It's nice to have like an ace up your sleeve to say, hey, why don't we go double push into the apartments, win a fight, or, you know, triple push the top mid. These are all common things. It's not like this is way outside. In fact, this is how some teams play Mirage, almost round a BlameF, ready and waiting. Here he's seen a chance, but he's going to get taken down. Boomich dropping him with the AK-47, and that means mid control is back in the hands of Navi. I can't believe I've not seen a comeback like this for a very long time. Perfecto waiting for Rush, and now they're trapped and sandwiched in here. This is a big problem just with the MP9 and the FAMAS. How do you get out? Perfecto hunting them at the moment, and it will be Electronic to get that kill on Yugi. JKS in a 1 versus 4, 1 versus 5 actually. Unbelievable scenes as Navi fight their way back into overtime. Just a very long time. Unbelievable scenes. All right.
Navi also played very aggressive, and that something that they weren't necessarily doing in the regulations.
What? He just completely caught him. Simple running up with the AWP, but he's, again...
Well, there's the spot, at least. So Boomich is through, going to try and sell his fate, because that bomb is still heading over towards that B apartment. Simple and Perfecto now looking to see if they can catch somebody rotating off the B site. Rush and JKS here, ready for him, and this has got to be, yeah. Rush and Config locking it down. It's all on Simple now, 1v4.
He gets the kill. 30 seconds, though, and they shouldn't be fighting him. Again, everyone just show up, wait for him to try and do something, and Simple knows it. looking for a bit there. Grenade is not going to take care of JKS, and I think now time has run out to make this play, and Config will take him down. Now, the problem is, because they're so far up on the A ramp, they have to do this on their own on the B bomb side. Backup will never get here. So either they get all the kills, or they're going to lose the round. Not connecting with that one, and the follow-up no-scope not hitting either. And they're going to hunt him down here behind the bench. Blame if he should be dead already. I can't believe that he actually lives that long and does a lot of damage. 3-on-3, and the bomb is going to be planted here. Simple will pick up Config, and now... I mean, yeah, you won the first round in the overtime, so you're going to feel really pressured to try and do this. Otherwise, you'd run out of money if you'd lost the first one too. But here you've got a chance to actually go and do it. Rush and JKS, hell, now that they lose him, I'm not so sure anymore. And look at the boost here to look over against JKS. It's a very smart play, and he's going to go down to Flamey at the end. So now we even it up and win the second round. Simple, though, could be in danger. Tagging him actually through the concrete, able to take him down. Yugi will return, and it's a 2 versus 4. Perfecto and Flamey.
Well, your two heavy hitters are now out of the picture, and Blamef has just found the bomb. So he knows, and there's Flamey. And Flamey's dead. Because what can Flamey do? Up in an off angle, and he's going to get that kill. So
They don't have a lot of information. That means they have to win the early fights, and Boomich will. Electronic as well. That's a nice little defense of the A-bomb site, and Config trying to look for Boomich. He knows where he is, but time is running out. 20 seconds for this 2-on-2 as Perfecto goes down. And yeah, this is actually really well played from Boomich. He's just staying hidden, staying far back, and trying to make sure that they have to swing wide into the bomb site to pick him up. Flamey making a lot of noise coming in, and Boomich continuing the fight. A triple for him. Yugi with the no-scope, and 8 seconds on the clock. Yugi has to hit it, and he will! Taking it down and getting a triple to put complexity once again on map point. It's to try and slow them down, so that's the one thing that they don't have at the moment. But Flamey is there, able to take out Rush, no problem. Conflict with a bit of a return, and 50 seconds, shooting at each other inside of the smoke, not really advisable. Conflict goes down, and it looks like they're very confused. They're confused almost by their own grenades here. They set up, I think, that smoke to try and get out. I don't think that was from the CT side, so real interesting. And they just get completely shut down. Simple with a double, and
advantage of this complexity. It is going to be straight B aggression. Flamey blind, dead already. Perfecto barely staying alive in this, but he gets caught. This is it, complexity. Best chance yet.
And it's Rush again. Remember in regulation how we did this once before alone, just charging the bomb site and winning it, and it's looking so good. What an impressive... I mean, just the ability to do that for Rush is amazing. He does burn in the corner, and that helps out a little bit. Now it's a 3-on-3, but he couldn't really escape. Electronic trying to lead the charge. He was the first to hit 30 kills in this map, so let's see if he could do more and keep Navi in this for that double overtime. They have kits, they have smokes and grenades. They can definitely do something here, but they need to hurry. JKS getting caught by Boomich, and now the smoke is on the bomb. Yugi and Blamef, though, it leaves Electronic 1 versus 2, and he's trying to spray, but it won't work. It's gonna be... See, that's gonna land towards Mini, and now they're gonna go straight for it. Glock's running into the A side. Electronic with the opening. There's the Molotov at the feet of Yugi, forcing him out, and if it wasn't bad enough, there was also a flashbang in his eyes. 5 versus 3. The bomb is gonna be going down. They've picked up the USP. This is very, very bad news for Complexity, and retaking this bomb site, I think, will be nearly impossible. Especially, Blamef is actually circling around. He's miles away from the action here, so as long as Navi don't fight them at upper here and just wait for them to show up, things should be fine. There's no kit in play either at the moment. Yeah, Navi have pretty much got this in the bag.
They're just waiting on Blamef right now, and there it is. Flamey, he takes out JKS and Rush. Blamef is going to get the drop on him, but it's just not going to be enough. Flamey, Cadwood.
Yeah, but even before then, when they were slow, what was brilliant about it back then, as far as I could tell, is that because they were nearly the only team playing this style, or probably was the only team doing it, it was so hard for other teams to even deal with. Even if you knew it was coming, you kind of, you weren't always sure what to do. And I just feel like in time, that's changed. That is the bomb on the ground. You're not hallucinating, so no surprise. Sounds obvious when you put it like that.
True. Well, they will have a presence there. Blamef, that is kind of his calling card, his stomping ground. He likes to get out here and mess things up. Nice shot there from Simple. And that kind of sucks because I want to have my boy Moses' back.
I know.
But like Fallen made that in his post-match interview, he made that one kind of thing where he's just like, well, any result is a good result. We don't have any goals. We're not really expecting anything. And I'm like, weakness.
Listen,
you should be aiming to win everything at all times. Oh, this is fantastic. The question is, does he catch JKS for free? He's going to take down Config. That's going to open it up. JKS is here, and JKS gets nothing. Simple shuts him down immediately. And so Rush and Yugi back off and save the guns. Although Rush is going to rush with 2. Brings it back to a 2-on-2 just like that. Bomb planted it already. Yugi was backing off to save the gun, and now he's trying to run in here to help out.
Yeah, Perfecto walking in. There's the smoke up. He gets the spray on one, but inside of it, and no kit in the hands of Rush. So for all of the work that he did, it's not going to be quite enough. And yeah, Simple as the right idea. And he's not going to miss the opportunity either. I don't know if he saw that. Feels like he does. And yeah, that's going to be another triple kill for him. They could try and go into A through Mini and then have Flamey try and, you know, walk out at the same time. But Simple's going to lose the fight to Yugi. And I don't know. Still, I mean, 45 seconds, 4 versus 3.
If you guys are getting the same feeling.
Yeah.
But, like, yeah.
A little bit further back, they have a Molotov on Blamef, so if you can put that into hot, that would be huge. Boomich turns. Oh my god! He's gonna pick up another kill, making it a quad, and now Yugi on his own. I can't believe that Navi have turned this round. I don't think there's anything you can do. There's the ace from Boomich, the Lord himself, bringing down complexity for any part of this match.
Yeah, that's the thing. It's only gonna ramp up. So now we're getting to see, you know, a Navi on a map that, I mean, this is their home map, essentially. And we're going to get to see what they're capable of with a Simple who's already just smashing faces. And Electronic, he's in the mix as well. There it is. Headshot on Config, not going to get caught off guard. And Simple, no scoping Yugi, point blank, might as well impaled him on that AWP.
That up. And he can't really unscope either too much. That'll give the game away. So he has to stay scoped up and make sure that he is just trying to keep everything covered. And, well, you see the result. With the scope, he couldn't even see that Electronic has made his way around. And I don't even know if he's playing, you know... It's definitely a problem. Config not hitting the first headshot, but now he's on a brilliant mission. And yeah, he's looking for it. He did see it right at the end, and he's going to get shot in the face.
Damn.
They escape up. I can't believe it. That's actually such an incredible move from Config. Nice job. Rush out here, and he's going to get double peeked. Surely, Simple will take him down afterwards, and JK is real low on health. Even wondering about the range of the bomb here. Don't want to be getting too close. Doesn't matter. JKS goes down.
Looking good for Navi next. And that is the 3rd map of this series. And so, Complexity, you're going to fight. You're always going to fight hard.
Perspective of something like that, right? I mean, it can obviously be really tricky to keep the team...
A lot of pressure on these guys right now. This is the start of your year. There's a lot of money on the line in this.
At a higher angle than the one that the AWP will normally be at. Or you can just go straight for it. And Yugi, he is trapped. And he's going to pick up one more kill. Trying for a really quick shot there. He gets a 3rd as well behind it. And finally, Simple takes him down. But honestly, that is that many players.
In like the ideal magical world, Anders, he hits that no scope too.
Since it's been a little while since that happened last. Blamef, that is a really good double kill. Really good awareness to spin around and look for the next target on top of Mini. Yugi with the right angle, and he's going to pick up the kill. Config actually goes down. That's interesting. Look, especially with the kill on Yugi from Yugi, that looked like it should have been just fine. Molotov to put some pressure on Rush behind that A bomb side, but might not even really matter. He's going to take down Electronic last, and it'll be a second. Comes the second volley, and Rush actually rotating out. He's going to get shot in the back, but he did at least get the kill, and inside of the smoke. They're so well aware. Some great grenades here from Navi, and a much quicker round straight onto the bomb site. Bomb is going to be planted. They are out of grenades now, but they have the man advantage, and this retake, I mean, JK is already falling back. They're not even going to try Complexity. They've got it all going down. The Molotov on top. Boomich with the entry, but there's a bit of a reply. Rush coming up with a big double kill before they finally take him down. But the damage onto Electronic should be just enough. Yeah, and Simple alone in a 1 versus 3, so much better defense this time for Complexity. Find, you know, some sort of a battle here and take some of the initiative away, and Blamef just crouching in.
It still doesn't address the major problem that your heavy hitters aren't well hitting.
Straight onto the A side once again. They just feel so confident in doing this. And what's interesting is a strategy like that.
Of an outlier that was. So, well done on Liquid. Even more props.
Yeah, it was a really interesting game, wasn't it? I went back and watched it a little bit more. Jake, yes, that's not bad at all. They lined up. I think they walked right in that second shot there. And Yugi takes down Electronic. So a chance for a 4th round. A very good chance here for the Complexity side. Flamey and Simple are left. Flamey's going to pick up a kill. So that is the beginning of something, but...
So, walking in. Nicely done by Yugi. Good positioning. Takes advantage of the shadow coming around the corner as well. So he's got that early warning. And Flamey goes down. So it's 11-4 at the end of the first half here. It is definitely going to be a brutal one here as Complexity decide to go for a ramp rush.
Yeah, let's do it. Perfecto trying to shut them down. He's going to get the one headshot. Looked like he could have had a second. Boomich also showing up and just clipping Rush, sending him right to the grave. And now, yeah, they're going to go straight up, fight it. They just want to keep going. They're so disjointed here, Complexity. It seems like one or two people are always stuck inside a ramp while the rest of the team were holding behind. And somehow they still come out on top. It's going to be actually surfing down, taps the bomb a single time. There is a man flanking him, so Blamef is again on a bit of a mission, so I think Electronic will, well, he's going to go down, but even if he didn't, how would he guess that?
Accelerate quickly here, Complexity. And they are moving up in yard. Simple is going aggressive, though. He catches Config lining up a nade. That's the kind of play you need to see here. Na'Vi willing to take risks. They know that they're vulnerable being light on the nades, and they're going to get in there, and they're going to create some room. And so now it is just wrapping over here towards ramp. Complexity deciding now's the time to go. JKS lined up. He's going to get trade 1 for 1. Not bad. Simple is now showing up. However, he is burning alive and he barely makes it out. Nick of time. And in the meantime, Yugi and Blamef working their way through. Unfortunately for them, they have no idea that Electronic was on the lurk. He is going to catch Yugi looking the wrong way, and this is going to fall apart here for Complexity in this round. And all off the back of Simple being proactive out in the yard. Getting out there. That's the beauty of it. Knows that this is going to be a weird buy. They don't have all the nades, and they don't want to let Complexity get too comfortable in a round like this. And so he just decides to push out and actually start putting some pressure on. And that was fantastic. What a call from him.
Particular position can be very effective. Boomich not even deterred by the fact that there was a Molotov. He's just going to keep pushing and taking down Config. That's pretty bold, but it works out brilliantly. Simple. Also close up AWPing. And it's suddenly a 3-on-5.
Yeah, 3-on-5, and the rest of them kind of running, I mean, wondering what they can do because Rush has been lost. There's Blamef, though, and he can still make the difference here for his team. Doesn't even take any damage, although as I say that, Boomich is going to catch him out.
Just trying to get himself into those strange positions. A nice little lineup for... Let's go look for the fight. Oh, they're going to be lined up for a flashbang. It could have been much worse. Electronic, though, nearly went down, and now they're going to try and hunt it, but instead it's Boomich who's taken over his job, and Simple to pick up the shot through so deep in outside here. I don't think they're going to... Yeah, not even going to expect it. It had to be Config. Yeah. Just the victim every single time, it seems like, on this map. And some backup out here. Electronic nearly catching that one. Grenade, Simple, if they had an HE, they could get rid of him right now, but it seems like this has just dragged all the attention away from everything else that's going on, and suddenly Boomich just managed to infiltrate the lineup. The return of Config on Inferno, though, like, I'm sure he's going to be really angry at this, getting the run for it, behind the wall of smokes, leaving Yugi out there to see if anyone is following. They catch Boomich in a really awkward position, and there's Config with a kill from the Mac 10. Flamey's going to go straight down. That was a nice, almost running shot. And 5 versus 3, so very good shot here. Config, I mean, that's very bold. There's something to that. You know, I won't.
You can't just die fighting the man.
Anywhere near the energy to try and do something like that. Electronic, nice gap, and oh, Russia, he probably should have been dead too. Maybe blame him if he could find the perfect timing to take down Simple. It would be interesting. A little bit of a boost, and it's gonna be found. So I think that there's not much left to play for here on Nuke. Simple taking down Blamef, and Yugi is going to be the last alive out here in the yard, so no chance for him either. It will be 16-8 as Na'Vi bring us on to a third map.
In regards to what we can expect from Bit. So this is tough. This is going to be interesting. And Config, I mean, if Config wakes up with some clean headshots to get started.
Yeah, and for an A execute, think how brilliant this is. Already down in the pit. Electronic, oh, I can't believe it! He actually gets the double kill. Now, Yugi is going to be fighting back, but they could have lost the round already. Electronic, I mean, that is almost impossible to do there. There's a little bit of a chance, but yep, he's instantly aware. Yeah, smoke will block off part of the pit, so that'll maybe do something for Boomich, but doesn't even matter. It's Config. It could have been. Now we probably would have preferred some sort of a B hit here. Yeah, they're going to try and see if they can come through. And I actually think Complexity are probably going to be fine now, but it's not completely... It's not nothing, to put it like that. Even if they do, it should be all right. And as you said, if you want to take risks, do it with a Mac 10. That's what Blamef is doing, trying to make sure that they don't give anything away. And yeah, they're gonna come with this bomb site, but I don't know how. I mean, it's worth it. Try and do the stack, but they only get the one kill out of it.
One saving for it.
He was the one saving. Well, it's real confusing, and we may never find out. Blamef will take down Perfecto, and that's a disaster for this B bomb site. Boomich pushing through, trying to be the hero, but Rush catching him as he was jumping up on the ledge. And, I mean, Simple's shown up. Oh, luckily only has the Deagle to lose, I suppose.
What a shot. Rush.
Yeah, that looked wild. But they're already going to be saving. Electronic actually will catch Config. He was sneaking in to try and catch them rotating out of the A bomb site. So I still don't think they should be going for that. They're sort of running into CT spawn as pretending like they wanted to go for it, but that is never going to happen. Simple has a kit, so I don't know. Kill Blamef and Rush and then defuse the bomb. It can happen right now.
Yeah. That could definitely happen. He's got the Deagle. I mean, 2 headshots. Simple could definitely deliver that. Oh, no way.
No, he's too far away now. I think he'd have to run.
Dude, no.
Oh, no.
He's got time.
He's got time.
He can do it.
He's almost there. Oh, no. Complexity. I can't believe it. They didn't check it. They left the bomb site. And Simple ninjas the round. That's why I didn't get the gun, Semler. Who needs it?
Oh, get out of here, Anders. Get out of here. There is no way you predict that. What is going on?
Oh, my God. That is a real problem.
That has got to be one of the filthiest ones as well. Just casually strolls up.
Yeah, he
Unbelievable.
took his time. First of all, it's the first rifle round for Navi. Secondly, you get that round by just cleanly winning the entry frag on B. This round, where they, at least now we're going to know that Simple's there with the AWP. He's also blind and running into the walls. And Electronic trying to help out. He does get a kill. Flick not connecting, and they're going to get the A site. And again, I mean, this time, there's not going to be any ninja diffusers.
He didn't exist. There was no config. Con who? I don't know. Some fake. He fell off a tree. This guy's killing. I mean, he, to be fair, he took a bullet to the side of that head there from Simple. That's just unfortunate. But you know, right for now, he is getting kills in, and Rush is just opening up that A site bit. Like, just go and find this guy and kill him.
I mean, it's a 3-man setup, like a crossfire here in middle, and Bit, oh, he's going to line up a double kill of his own. Simple is there. So instead, they just use him for bait, Semler.
Yep.
It's great.
Perfect if you're complexity now, because you have to bomb rush the smoke.
Yeah, flashing their way through. Oh, actually just diving into the second smoke as well. He's managed to make his way past. Config gets real close. He does turn around for the kill on Boomich, but Simple takes him down, but that actually worked out really well. It's scary when you hear that smoke going down and you have to make a call, but Electronic is going to try and go for this fight, nearly lining up a double. Actually, that's a team kill, and with Bit on top to take down Yugi, but it's still a 2-on-3. Now they're just worried about what is next. 17 seconds, and now running back to B is not really going to be possible. Rush clearing the corner, but inside Simple's ready and waiting, and he's going to pick them both up. Nice round out of Navi.
Going to be all out onto the A, straight up short.
They get down onto the low ground. Electronic down from that pit. That is a position he is so good at. Another headshot rings true from him. Going to take down JKS, and yeah, look, he's just handling it all on his own. He really is a world-class player in that position, and you're getting just a glimpse into exactly why that is. Yugi, he was the one that set up the initial grenades from middle, so that's why he's late to the, you know, there's nothing much to do, but the fact that they had it and waited that late, that's a bit confusing.
Yeah.
And I mean, he's been getting some kills just on his own. So in that sense, it's also looking just a little bit better at the moment. Good little couple of kills there from Simple. It's just out of options right now. They're so close to dying, and yeah, he's shooting them just as it starts. Your heart sinks. If you're Complexity and you hear that gunfire behind you, you just know, oh man, they knew all along. They had it all mapped out.
Yeah. Yep. This is where we're really starting to see a bit of the struggle here.
Bit of a sharp decline here for the T side. Simple showing up, and Bit is actually going to get overwhelmed. So will Simple eventually. That's a bit of an issue. Still have to deal with Electronic down in the pit, but they'll do that just fine.
Okay. Now it's Boomich and Perfecto. Neither of them have been heavy hitters, but neither of them have had too many chances to shine either so far this half. So now's it. Boomich and Perfecto trying to go for the retake here, 2v3, and Complexity are in position to hold this bomb site. Now, this is going to be very difficult to retake.
Let's see how this works out. Molotovs and smokes towards the pit. JKS under a lot of pressure, but he does not actually get flashed that much. And Perfecto takes him down, but still a 1 versus 2. And he's going to get overwhelmed. Yugi with a nice headshot. You're going to be risking the fact that something similar can happen. Ooh, they actually catch Simple. That's not bad. Boomich going down next, and Perfecto going to get traded as well. JKS with an important kill. Now, Blamef is waiting up here, and the Grenade won't even really distract him. Another one falling in, and a one tap to take down. So JKS just has to stay alive. Just don't over peek it. This is fine, but you don't want to be... Yeah, you want to wait. They don't have any Molotovs or anything to get rid of you. Oh, wow! Bit and Perfecto. Never mind. 3 in a lot of trouble now for Complexity. They are low on health. Yugi with one strong kill, but Electronic gonna swing around middle. Try and see if they can confuse Navi into a bit of a fight here. So far, Simple will take down Rush. He did get dinked quite heavily, and I think they're starting to fall back towards the B bomb site, maybe realizing that... It's a good question, though.
What? That was a headshot. Alright, you start getting JKS online, things can get real interesting here.
Wow. Ooh, Yugi flashed through to try and take that fight.
Pretty sure Electronic heard that footstep as well. So let's see. There's the peek. Rush is going to go for it. Gets that kill. He's got Config to help him out. No, Config is backed off. He is on his own. Perfecto gets that headshot, and now it's all on Config. And Config, you'd better come up with the goods.
How? Oh, wait. 15 seconds. He could have done it if he could have got that kill, and I think it's very low percentage chance, but...
The rest of his teammates now starting to make their moves, though. They've got all these nades, and there's Yugi, point blank, taking down Bit, traded by Simple, but it's still a man advantage, although Simple has something to say about that. Simple with the triple! Again, taking him out. It's all on Config versus Simple. Now 1 versus 1, everything on the line. Config, all the pressure, but he's not good enough. Simple takes him out.
Simple flashed away from the middle. Electronic is certainly ready to try and put on a little bit of a show here. Ooh, and they actually catch the boost out. Now, think of Complexity hitting that quad side towards the pit and the A-bomb side. That's not something we've seen out of Navi yet. So, I mean, that's something maybe they're just saving it to try and do that a little bit later on. They're playing towards CT spawn and that ticket booth. They know where he is back here. And, oh, he still gets a headshot. They had him completely boxed in. They did everything right. And all he needed was one bullet. Now, Electronic is going to be moving up, trying to get in this position. Now, he gets a little bit early on that. I think if he'd waited, maybe he could have done something. But Bit has managed to sneak his way in. What is this mad round? They do have a Molotov, so if they know that he's up here, they're going to throw it. And you might as well commit. He charges in, gets the 10-second defuse inside, and Bit, he goes down. But it does not matter. He bought the time. And that means Navi are going to be at 60, knocking Complexity out and taking it on all 3 maps. What a game this was.